I just lost a ton of weight.
Woo!
Thank you, yeah. My husband moved out like 5 months ago. 170 pounds in one day, you guys.
Wow.
Right? Like, I discovered the world's fastest, most efficient way to lose. Just giving up on marriage counseling. It's actually super easy. Anyway, the funny part was his plan when he moved out. He was like, I'm gonna live out of my car, and he has a smart car. I was like, wow, I know how to pick him. Yeah, it's an erratic name, a smart car for this idea. I don't know. He wanted to live off grid. Yeah. He's a web developer. Have fun. Yeah. No, his reasoning was, he's like, we just want really different lives. Which, yeah, I guess so. I don't even think I fit in a smart car. But yeah, he's like, I feel like you want a life of luxury, and I was like, I'm sorry, I've been a broke artist my entire adult life. Like, I do this, Can we define luxury, please? He's like, well, I feel like you expect to have electricity. I was like, yeah, I'm a fucking diva. I just own this diva desire to have electricity. I didn't write this, you guys. It's just stuff he said. Sometimes life just, is a comedy. It was my 30th birthday, too. Thank you. Yeah, it was a great way to celebrate. It was so good. And his love language is gifts, so he gave me divorce papers. My mom's love language is a complete lack of empathy and inability to read the room. Very specific. So she gave me maternity jeans. Actually. She didn't know they were maternity jeans. I was like, Mom, it's elastic through the entire waistband. I don't know how you missed this, She goes, no, they're not maternity jeans because I'm wearing the same kind right now. Because that's how logic works, right? Oh my god. And then a week later, she sends me a picture of what I guess was me as a toddler in the world's ugliest nightgown from the 90s. That's a very high bar, you guys. And she's like, I just can't bear to part with this. She's a hoarder, for reference. But she's like, so I'm just going to hold on to it in case someday some other little angel might wear this. I was like, I'm confused. When was there ever an angel in the family? Secondly, why are you texting this to me and my happily married older sister? That's a real option. She goes, I'm just trying to give you hope. I was like, no, you're trying to give you hope. There's a difference here. Anyway, so that was fun. But I did learn that day that my mom's dream for me is to be a single mother, so that was what I expected, It makes me feel a lot better about being a comic, actually. I was like, oh, I'm succeeding in life. So ironically, I did discover once my husband left that I do want kids, because, timing is everything. And it is one of the reasons he left me, because he wanted kids like yesteryear, and I'm 30, so I'm like practically on my deathbed. But anyway, so I was thinking about this irony as I was returning my dead fiddle leaf tree to Home Depot. I don't know if you guys know this, but Home Depot will accept plant returns within a year with the receipt. Do you kill plants too? You also rent your plants from Home Depot?
My dad does.
Oh, well, your dad and I should start a nursery. Like the emo nursery. I feel like you guys knew as soon as I walked up here that I always have dead plants. Anyway, so I'm doing the walk of shame with this dead plant across the entire Hollywood Home Depot parking lot, which is a long parking lot. And when I parked, that thing still had like 4 leaves that were still alive. Okay? By the time I got to to the nursery, I was explaining to them what this stick in a pot once was. Because clearly I'm the expert. Yeah, and so I was like, you know what, Eryn, maybe we need to rethink this mom idea. You kill things. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe you can do that too, like with a hospital. I don't know, can you like bring a baby back within a year as long as you have the receipt? You're like, hi, I'd like to exchange this baby for one that's alive. Okay, fine, crush my dreams. Anyway, I did feel a little bit original in that, like, he was the one pushing for a kid first, you know? But then I realized, no, we have heard of this. In fact, we were reminded of it tonight. King Henry VIII, anybody? But it put things into perspective for me, and now I'm just like really grateful to be alive, you know? Could be worse. Doing fine. I've been coping by getting super into salsa, like a lot. Like some days I go through an entire bag of chips. No, this time. And you know, it's been really therapeutic because there's just nothing like a bunch of old guys like trying to forcibly show you how to dance sexy. Just like boost your confidence as a new divorcee. It's perfect. It's great. I had this guy say to me, can I give you a tip after we were dancing? And I was like, no. And he was like, great. That's men. He's like, you're really tall. And I was like, oh, that was the tip. That's crazy, you know? I'm really glad you're able to help me find that out about myself. I haven't seen a mirror in the last 30 years. Thank you for reminding me why I always look down on men. In more ways than one. Guys, I'm your big friend.